Georgetown. And are headed to a place called Silverthorne to have breakfast, and then headed on down to Durango. This is the Eisenhower Tunnel. breakfast in Silverthorne.
Yep.
And about the best thing both of us had to say when we left is at least we weren't hungry anymore. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was just a completely okay location, okay restaurant, okay service, and okay food. But our bellies are full. Going down this really beautiful canyon. And it's a kind of a shame that we won't be going down through Glenwood Canyon where the freeway is kind of built out on bridges. Yeah, it's really pretty if you've never been that way. Yeah, it really is cool. But unfortunately, we won't be going that way. I've never been to Durango. I've never been to southern Colorado other than just through southern Colorado on I-25. Jennifer and I were just talking. Colorado's beautiful, but I wouldn't want to live here. It's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. And I'm sure a lot of Coloradans are happy that I wouldn't want to live here. But it's expensive. We can talk about how inexpensive gas is, but nothing else is inexpensive here. I'm not impressed with. I shouldn't blame Colorado for the drivers here, because a lot of the people that I see driving like dummies aren't from Colorado. A lot of them are from Texas. But anyway, that's just my opinion. And I'm also not a fan of any place where it's too cold in the wintertime to play golf, ride dirt bikes or Harleys, or go do whatever I want to do. That we're at almost 10,000 feet.
10,000 feet now.
10,000 feet exactly right now, and I'm not exactly sure where this pass on this road is, but if going to Leadville, that stuff's all the way up there, and damn, right there. It's kind of new too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Building a dam there. I guess that's what that is. Yeah, there's a lake behind it. Yeah, it looks like pretty new. If you know anything about that, let me know in the comments below. Got another dam?
Yep.
Another dam right above it.
Two-step dam. Runoff from the snow.
Yeah, big lake and mini lake. I don't know. Again, if you are familiar with that, let me know in the comments below. What's our altitude now? That one's all. That all looks new. 11,236 feet. sure what all this is. Looks like maybe a mining operation. Yeah, definitely. Both sides of the mountains are all gone. You read about Colorado, you hear about Colorado, but you don't hear about stuff like this. They don't talk about this. And when they talk about its natural beauty and whatnot, and how environmentally friendly they are, but when they have stuff like this tucked away in the back country, they're no different than any other state. Money is money. And I don't have a problem with that. Cool old, not sure what that is over there. Yeah, I'm not sure what that building is. Neat looking. Some sort of an elevator, I guess. Neat looking structure though. Okay, we are in Leadville, which is a famous mining town. Now, just another tourist trap. I actually considered stopping here and checking things out, but I'm not gonna. What do you think, babe?
No. The only thing I'd probably find here is my $8 candy bar that I want to try.
Cool looking old place, but not enough to entice us to stop. This is an incredibly long light for no cross traffic of any kind.
I was wondering why we were stopped.
Huh?
Those strollers.
Well, we have come, I don't know, 100 miles from the battery died last time. We are now on Highway 112 in Colorado, and more road construction. This doesn't seem to be slowing us down too awful much. At least it isn't stop and go. But I didn't worry about putting the GoPro on after all where we came from, because there was absolutely nothing to look at. It all looks just like this, and I've seen enough of that. And we are in Del Norte, and as you can see, more road construction, but another pretty cool looking old town. I never heard of it before. Tried to take a shortcut and he still didn't beat us. A bunch of adventure bikers. Wolf Creek Pass. So for those of you old school country fans, remember the C.W. McCall song, Wolf Creek Pass. This is where it is, and if I'm not mistaken, Pagosa Springs is at the bottom of this hill. Hmm? 7% grade. That's pretty steep. Truck speed limit's 25. Car speed limit's 45, which is hard to maintain. Also hard. You just have to pay attention. This would be a cool road on the Harley. But a lot of the roads up here would be cool. I wouldn't mind bringing the Harley on a Colorado trip. Just getting here would suck. What do you think, babe?
Maybe that's why we see all the Harleys on the back of trailers.
Yeah, that's true. I'm telling her I've seen a lot of motorcycles on trailers in Colorado. Both Harleys, adventure bikes. Truck ramps. A lot of people on the East Coast have probably never seen one of those. It's deep gravel. Truck gets running away, they will take that and it will bring them to a stop. It does a lot of damage to the truck sometimes, but it's better than being dead. Those are some heavy duty. I'm assuming those are slide walls to keep rock slides from getting on the road. It's like they're building another one here. It's a hell of a curve if you're out of control. You navigate this sharp curve and we'll try to hit that ramp. there was Wolf Creek Pass. Well, at least we made it to the bottom of Wolf Creek Pass before the last GoPro battery gave out on me. And it was still, we were still a couple of hours from Durango at that point, I think. But got to Durango, checked into the Caboose Motel, which was a really cool little place. And then the next morning, jumped on the Durango Silverton train. And you will see that video next.